Today I'm looking at a topic that affects millions of people worldwide, and that's migraines. And specifically, how do you know if you're actually having one? I've asked people from a wide spectrum of society to share their experiences with me of what it feels like to have a migraine, and I'll share those with you about halfway through this video. My name's Mark Tattersall, and I've lived with chronic migraine since I was 17 years old. Let me start by saying this video is in no way meant to be medical advice. It's purely for education, and if you're having medical problems, you should see a medical expert. Let's face it, headaches are very common, but not all headaches are created equal. If you've ever wondered if you're having a bad headache or a migraine or a cluster headache, then you're not alone. In this video, I'll help you distinguish the key symptoms of a migraine and help you better understand what's going on in your body. Before we get into the symptoms, let's talk about what a migraine actually is. It's a neurological condition, and unlike regular headaches, it comes with much more severe symptoms, and it can last from a few hours to even several days. I don't think it's helpful to think about migraine as a headache. It really is a condition on its own. We associate migraines with the brain. The migraine itself doesn't arise from one region. It's an interaction between different areas of the brain, including the brainstem, the trigeminal nerve, which is the nerves in your face, the cerebral cortex, which is the tasty outer layer, and the thalamus, which is the bit right in the middle. Let's look at the classic symptoms of a migraine so you can tell if you're having one. First up is pain. The pain is often described as being very, very intense, pulsating. A lot of people report that the pain's on one side of their head, but that's not always true. If you've had a regular headache before, you will know the difference. A migraine pain is like a crushing pain, like your head's being crushed in a vice. If that's not bad enough, then you can also experience sickness and nausea with a migraine and actually be physically sick. And that really sets it apart from a normal headache. On top of that, you've got sensitivity to light and sound. If you find yourself needing to escape to a dark, quiet room, then that could be a red flag that you're suffering a migraine. Some people experience what's called migraine with aura, and that's visual disturbances either before, during, or after the headache. This can look like zigzags in the edges of your vision, flashing lights, or just any visual distortions. Not everybody experiences that. Personally, I see strobe lights as my migraines coming to an end, but it's different for everybody. And in my experience, there is no normal when it comes to migraine. The individual symptoms of a migraine can be so vastly different from person to person, so I've asked others to share with me their experiences of what a migraine actually feels like to them, and here are some of their responses.
Mine start from the back of my head and move to the front, mostly behind my right eye. The back sometimes feels like a burning sensation. I describe migraines as pressure, like your head is gonna pop. Mine comes with auras and sound sensitivity, so I have blackout curtains and earplugs. They are also energy draining.
They can be different, but often I begin to feel minor pain and pressure on one or sometimes both sides of my face behind my eye area. I'm often nauseated and sensitive to light and sounds. I may begin to yawn a lot and start having to urinate very frequently, like every 20 minutes. My cognition often decreases, and I may also begin to feel very fatigued and irritable. Sometimes I get cold chills, and sometimes I start to smell things no one else smells, usually foul odors like urine or smoke. I can get shaky and begin to feel very unnerved and upset. The pain and pressure usually keeps increasing, and it may or may not end up become completely debilitating. Sometimes I have trouble speaking coherently.
I feel normal. And then, I can't see fully. All of a sudden, I can tell something is wrong. There are spots from my vision gone. Parts of a screen, someone's face. Anything I'm looking at isn't complete. Then, numbness starts, in my arm and hand, one side. Speech gets slurred, and I can't complete a thought. After about a half hour, feeling comes back, and the head pounding begins. Only option is to go shake in a dark room until I fall asleep. Later that day and the next day are like a bad hangover. Sneeze and the world feels like it's gonna end. 2 days after that, back to normal. This happens to me once a month, on average.
Mine usually start behind my left eye, then radiate through my entire head. I get like internal head tremors and electrical shocks that scare me and make my heart start to pound. I get chills, dizzy, I can't concentrate, I smell something that isn't there. My ears ring constantly, my face tingles, some sounds hurt my brain and teeth, and my eyes are forever feeling heavy and uncomfortable. It's hard to work or even enjoy life sometimes.
I yawn and get intensely fatigued, leading to an attack, as well as have a lot of neck tension and jaw pain before/during. Some of my attacks are more classic with unilateral pounding, but most of them are actually this widespread pain in my neck and head. Sometimes the pain radiated into my arm.
Mine put pressure in my head behind my eyes at a level that will take me out. I am highly light sensitive, sound sensitive, nauseous, and irritable. It doesn't come in waves. It comes in hard and fast and can stay for days. I become clouded with brain fog and have trouble with cognitive function. Some days I just have to lay in a dark room with no noise or light.
Migraines don't often appear from nowhere. There's usually a cause, and most people have their own personal triggers. And there's really common triggers like red wine and caffeine and lack of sleep, stress, hormonal changes, certain foods. There's a huge range of foods which can be triggers. Chocolate's a common one. For me personally, physical activity is my trigger, and luckily I can eat whatever I want. Clearly, if migraines are new to you and you're experiencing other symptoms like slurred speech or dizziness or fainting, you really should get help straight away. It could be a signifier of something more serious. Although migraines aren't yet fully understood, there are a lot of treatments available and new ones coming to the market all the time. Over-the-counter painkillers can help a little bit, but in my experience don't really offer any kind of cure. There's lots of preventative medications that you can ask your GP for. And there's a lot of lifestyle changes you can make to manage your own triggers. In my experience, it's a long-term battle, a lot of trial and error and working out what works for you. And expecting to cure your migraines through lifestyle changes alone is a little bit optimistic. So to sum things up, if you're experiencing intense throbbing pain, sensitivity to light or noise, visual disturbances and feeling sick, along with your headache, this might be a migraine. It's really important to remember that migraine's a serious condition, a serious neurological condition, and you shouldn't be afraid to get help. I really hope this video helped you understand if you're having a migraine, and I would really love for you to share your own experiences in the comments section so other people in this community can learn from you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.